You don't rush me.
Late summer afternoon for football here at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now, penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
Chubb will get the call running left. And he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage with a penalty flag down. This might push him back further. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This is the tight end, Njoku.
Come on. That's what it is.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Hurts. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. There was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. His throw incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They go play action with Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
The fucking ball!
Force incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Hurts to throw. Going to take a shot for Gallup, and that is incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. That'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 15. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns' drive about to get started. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing is Hurts.
Give me that!
He rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Noah Igbenogany. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say
Nope,
it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone. He got there in a hurry.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. It's their third drive now, and so far we've seen a punt. In that second drive, CD, they turned the ball over, so not the start that they were envisioning.
Yeah, they've been ineffective so far, but look, they've worked on a game plan all week long. Don't get away from it too soon. Find a way to get some significant gains.
Are you crazy? That's me.
And then they should be okay the rest of the way.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Beckham ain't getting shit. You know what? I'm about to lock him down. Overall. Like that.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Alert three.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work.
Nothing
They
to
forced some
put the boy.
completions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
I can't let you get that play, boy.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Ooh, double move, huh? Get that shit down.
One thrown incomplete.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
You big cousin, the boy.
Now, standing just outside his own goal line. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well.
Don't hit. Damn.
Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44.
Nigga knocked him forward 2 yards.
It'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, first and 10.
Get out of his way.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, first and 10.
Yeah, get your
And
shit
now a
together.
timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Wait, man, fix your fucking players. Made me forget what the fuck I picked. Killing my momentum, bro. Don't do that shit no more.
On play action, here's Tua. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
And that's all about recognition right there because he's got to go from pass rush mode to pursuit mode, what defensive line coaches like to call retracing. And he's able to retreat and make the tackle for just a short gain.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're getting the football back again.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
You better let that shit. Oh. You better let that shit go in the end zone.
41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Browns drive about to get started. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Making him jump.
He'll drop to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. That catch good for only a couple.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
Second down and 8. This one caught outlined by Landry. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
In the pressure.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll fire this deep for Gallup.
Oh,
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That fucking boy kept
I'm not
up.
sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, here in the early part
Fucking
of the
boy
year,
kept
during
up.
the day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
Here's 2nd and 10. Handoff comes to Chubb, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Gotta
The Lanes
pass,
have definitely
nigga.
not been there for him here in the first half.
Gotta
I don't think it's
pass.
all been his fault. His offensive line
That's
hasn't
your
given
ass.
him much space. A
I
loss
know you
results
pass.
there.
That's your ass.
And the Dolphins beef up the secondary here as they look to stop him on 3rd down.
No Beckham. Don't worry about throwing it to Beckham.
They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After
My ball back.
7-0 on EA Sports.
Oh, shit.
He's been a
I
busy
gotta get
man
back.
half as he gets it away. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. Possession will switch.
23 push me out. Fuck.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
Well, they're happy to have the lead. We got to cut them a little bit of slack. It's still early enough, just a couple of drives so far, but if this one goes nowhere, those adjustments that we talk about, they shouldn't wait for halftime. They should go ahead and start working on them right now.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Bitch, you ain't scared nobody.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And
I said, fuck, man.
Trying to dive up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action, now it's Tua. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Thus far,
double team him.
In the running game, almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Runs through the contact. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Cleveland offense ready to go and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line.
Bring that shit back.
Control your fate. Leverage guys.
Calling time out.
If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating.
Your hands get nervous, bitch.
And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there.
Don't get your starting quarterback hurt.
2nd down.
Don't get him hurt.
For that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Now on 2nd and 16, Hurts. He's got Njoku, his big tight
Oh, that's bullshit. That was bullshit.
Getting up just short of the 45 at the 44. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I know exactly what's going to be said
that was
about
bullshit.
from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the 1st tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
You ain't in no cover 3. Shut your ass up.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. That means
Bitch, you don't
everyone
know
on
me
the
like
offensive
that.
side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold it for just a short gain.
Ain't no cover 3. You think you know shit. You don't fucking know me.
From just shy of midfield, Hurts.
Throw it if you think it's cover 3.
And he takes a shot on the
Negative.
release as this will be incomplete.
He certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throw it if you think it's cover 3, nigga.
The Browns on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down in bounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay,
come on, check and Joku.
Stand up when the going gets
check
tough
and
in here.
Joku. Shit.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
Get that shit down. You ain't going nowhere. Sending people on you, boy.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. He's going to look deep now for Landry.
Oh, come on. That's that bullshit.
Touchdown by Landry.
That's that bullshit.
Travis Landry, 32 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I don't even want to see that bullshit.
Laughlin on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Oh. Fuck.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a second and 3, second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Coming right at your
pussy. The 2-minute mark
pussy.
of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores
around and find out.
NFL here on this opening weekend.
Fuck.
Pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat. Now They zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Tua looking deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And
get Denzel Ward off me, boy.
Deep into Cleveland.
The boy got point.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Gotcha.
It's caught. Touchdown.
Gotcha. I knew you like that angle route for them running back.
His first career touchdown.
Damn stupid. Think I'm stupid?
The Dolphins have taken the lead.
I know you're gonna go for that.
The extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
I heard you licking your lips for that running back.
Now after the
keep playing with that fucking middle linebacker. That's your weakness. Your fucking weakness.
It'll come out to the 25.
You and that man butt. What you got, cousin? What you got? Let me see what you got. Let me see what you got.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
What the fuck? See, this would be pissing me off. Why the fuck you not checking?
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he'll just push his
way forward. Why the fuck you not checking Odell Beckham?
The clock will run. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
No, I got it on overall. I won't. Oh, who is number 13?
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
All right. Fuck, I'm thinking that's Odell Beckham. I got to change my plan up.
He's going to find
that was fucking luck and bullshit.
And takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
I'm thinking that's Odell Beckham, nigga.
On 1st down, Hurts. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's incomplete.
I don't know what the fuck happened there, but.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
2 seconds left. My quarter. What the fuck else? I don't give a fuck. You can't score. You can't fucking score, so shut the fuck up. I'll let you. You can have all that. You can have the yards. You're not fucking scoring.
They'll throw now on the final play.
I'll let you have all that. You ain't fucking scoring.
It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past
the 50. Shut the fuck up. Give my ball back.
So we reach halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured
I'm about to lay hit out of bounds, bro. Control your people, bro.
In our game plan, how many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't
Control
keep
your
abreast
people,
of
bro.
what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now Tua. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down.
Triple-teaming people and shit.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've got to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep.
Let me get that.
It'll be intercepted.
Don't know shit like that, playboy.
Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 11.
Cancel Christmas on that.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll run now with
God
Gaskin.
damn.
They'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well,
I saw you took Denzel Ward off a Waddle, bitch.
Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
And he should have threw that fucking higher, bro.
McLaughlin
I had him beat.
point.
I had him fucking beat.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up.
I had him fucking beat, man.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Ooh.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Here's Gaskin. And he'll work this forward for about 3 on 2nd down.
That was fucking me up.
Running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver, but he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third
fucking,
time.
bro, he had him. That's what I don't be like, man. This nigga had him burnt. He had him fucking burnt, bro.
So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot
This
of
is
times
98 speed fucking wide receiver.
There's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with
Oh, no.
because a 1-play drive.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Nick Needham picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
What the fuck just happened? But how I say 1st and goal?
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have scored again in this 3rd quarter. This time to move out in front.
That about them interceptions bullshit the way they jumping up. Nigga, I be having you burnt. And it lands right in your fucking hand.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
I can't hardly hear you, bro.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
I'm more worried about getting back on battlefield. Fuck.
Totally didn't affect
me.
Just going to be loose with the football again.
Look at this shit. I can't fucking run at all, bro.
Too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
It don't matter, bro.
It's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
Now he's going to fucking throw.
Out of bounds and incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Huh? God damn it, how you got the line? You damn me to throw to my wide receiver. You a hoe, boy.
This is Gaskin on the carry. And he sneaks
his
his
way
way
to bounce to the outside, man.
Here, 2nd down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Another run with Gaskin. Room to run for Gaskin. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 56 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
I just got this game for my...
Oh. Somebody talking to me.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. Tua going to throw.
Yeah, man, nigga all on me. 22.
Is down in the backfield.
Oh, that bitch called holding?
Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah.
Yeah, just look in the interior.
I
And
can't fucking win for losing.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Bro, man.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
La lo lo lo.
Who the fuck? Huh?
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told me,
Answer me.
Answer you, who is you?
get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua on the move to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on
My
its
head
ear,
is smoking, nigga.
and
I ain't
ended up
lying.
picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Trying to keep you occupied. Huh?
Tua sets up to pass it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he'll get it all the way
How come
down
Denzel Ward ain't a star?
5-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
I'm thinking Denzel Ward on the other side with the star. I'm thinking you ain't got that nigga upgraded yet?
But I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is called touchdown.
That's fucked up. I had
Gallup, 34 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
ain't no fucking way.
But what a quick turnaround there. They
Look
get
at
the
this shit.
football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs. If you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what
Man,
to
this
do
game
in the
just
next
playing
series,
for you,
and
bro.
all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep
How do
CC violation.
no doubt.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I just hate the way he's playing me, bro.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
bro is losing to computer?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, to the computer.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah,
Imagine.
The thing that matters is part two, right? Because,
my goodness, another interception.
Dog be having his burn.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. That is now interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is,
We're so bad.
he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. This offense, yeah, they keep wanting more, but they kind of got to be careful here, CD. I mean, we're still in the third quarter. This game isn't over yet.
I would agree with you there because while they've had all kinds of success and hit on some deep balls like this, the one thing they can't do is start to get loose with the football. A lot of time left, as you
mentioned. I put on an aggressive block, and I get nothing but fucking holding call.
74 yards for him on the ground.
I can't fucking run the ball.
Terrific here this afternoon. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. A play fake for Gasket. Now Tua. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Flushed out right. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
I was just trying to get the first, bro. 3 yards.
NFL kickoff weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Huh? Bruh.
The game, or bad.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
You got like 5 fucking things. Let me see.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
That should have been all fucking game. That should have been all fucking game.
Quite a show of arm strength right there.
There's no way he should be fucking keeping up with him. 98 fucking speed.
Too. And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh no. And their worst fears weren't realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Bitch, you're a hoe.
Point up and good by Sanders.
Hey, bro, you play so hoish, bro.
In this fourth quarter.
You play hoish.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
You know what I mean. You play hoish.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
You asshole with the jukes.
Hurts. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for six.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. No gain on the screen there. It's second down. So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy cornerback.
You ain't to say he's got the best offensive fucking line. I'm sending blitz.
It's just something that they can feel, something that they can sense about how the quarterback drops back or how the linemen are just a little slow.
The Saints got superstars.
The oncoming rushers, he read it perfectly. Got in there and made the play.
Mike, 55.
Oh.
Right there in the middle, 55. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. That's Gallup on the slant. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
I know, nigga, I just got up. Fuck, I want to
plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll give to Hunt here on the option. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Only needing 2 yards on second down.
Got his left. 3 down, 3 down.
And the reinforcements come in.
Hurts is not good at running, bro. I don't know why you fucking traded or picked him up over Baker Mayfield. But this nigga's a normal, and you had a star. Oh, that shit don't make sense.
This a big play for both sides. Sense. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete to Mooney. And he is going to have a Browns first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is taken in by Njoku. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one good for 30.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly,
up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of
to
the
be
field.
over.
How about
I
this
just
one?
want this fucking
Starts
game to be over.
downfield,
Fuck
bends
this.
it to the corner. Great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right. Alert. Alert. Viking, hey, switch gears.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
It's still a fucking low.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Check 4. Check 52.
And that'll be
Give me that.
We
Give me that.
flag down, however. Let's see what that's
Give me that shit right there.
Charles, what a critical call in a tie game late.
You want to have the tight coverage. You don't want to cause the penalty. Pass interference in this case, remember.
And then I double team that nigga. This nigga jump off the fucking line. Asshole. You an asshole, bro.
On play action, here's Tua. Trying to lay one up deep. It got his man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Oh.
They do tack on the extra point as well.
I know you be damn near about to block my shit, man.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
I know you coming with nothing but passes, so.
From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
I just need my guys to play.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah.
I had to check 11 my fucking self, man.
Incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it.
I can't play this overall shit. They be taking them out of position.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Rush in.
A give. This is Chubb.
Not just yet. That bitch held it at the last minute.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Completes to Njoku, and he is going to have a Browns first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Well, shit.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
go with this bullshit. I hate when you do that shit.
Back to throw.
Good
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Back to throw.
I couldn't switch on my fucking player.
His big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds.
I couldn't switch on my fucking player.
Down here with exactly a half a minute to go. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. He'll look to throw. And that
out of bounds.
On the right sideline.
Out of bounds.
Says the line judge.
Out of bounds.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
He's back to throw. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to 4th down.
Well, you're going to have to fucking take it. They ain't give me shit over the top.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Blitz. This bitch won't move.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Well, don't do it, though.
They'll look to throw. On the left side, Gallup's got it. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside
I'm playing the full quarter. I'm not giving you none of that shit, man. None of that.
Mike, 55. Check.
1 final shot. They'll look to throw. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw.
That shit ain't funny, bro.
Exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Working with his 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This is caught, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game?
God damn. I ain't get none of my fucking objectives. I ain't get none of my fucking objectives done. Gotta play Dave G next. Fuck.